Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to Lion Arena for tonight's matchup between the Nettleton Raiders and your Searcy Lions. And now for the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Nettleton. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Fred Atkin. At guard, a 6'1" senior, number 3, Braylon Green. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 4, TJ Daly. At forward, a 6'3" junior, number 10, TJ Whitney. And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 22, Jacoby Jameson. The head coach of the Raiders is Bubba Deaton, assisted by Luke Tate. And now, Lion fans, get on your feet. It's time to meet the starting lineups for your Searcy Lions. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore, number 1, Maddox Ball. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Jalen Clifton. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 12, Trenton Hart. At forward, a 6' sophomore, number 23, Jeremiah Goodman. And at forward, a 6'7" junior, number 21, Wade King. The head coach of the Lions is Wayne Herron, assisted by Jeremiah Quattlebaum.
Good evening and welcome back to Lion Arena for the Senior High Boys contest tonight between your Searcy Lions and the Nettleton Raiders. LB Wilson be bringing you the play-by-play tonight. Jordan Jones on the color, and Samuel Stubbs will be our reporter. Searcy comes in this ball game, Jordan, with an overall record of 9-14, 1-6 in conference play. Nettleton comes in highly ranked, 20-3, 6-1 in conference, but we are at home, and you know anything can happen. Searcy wins the tip. These two teams played each other in Nettleton on Tuesday night. Nettleton with a big victory there, but easy scouting report for if you're the Searcy Lions. First shot up and no good by King, rebounded by the Nettleton Raiders.
You talk about a high-intensity game on both nights. It's going to be like that tonight. It was like that Tuesday night as well, as that three-point shot is not good to go. Good thing to know for the Searcy Lions, Aiden Whittington will not play tonight as he is out with the flu.
What do we get? Just out of bounds? How was that not a foul? I mean, there's a lot of contacts, all I can say there. No foul call. So Nettleton gets it back. Nettleton's history of always being very good basketball team. Seen some great ball games between the Nettleton Raiders and the Searcy Lions over the last 15 years. Searcy with a tall task tonight, but I'd love to see the Searcy Lions Senior High Boys team be able to pull out a victory here tonight at a very full, very loud, very energetic Lions arena. Offensive foul. Goodman with the foul. For Searcy, you've got Ball, Clifton, King, Goodman, and Hart. Nettleton's got Atkins, Green, Daly, Whitney, and Jameson. So Searcy in a kind of a 3-2 zone. There, Nettleton shoots a 3.
Tuesday night they tried the same
no
zone.
Good. Almost going to get a foul call. Foul will be on Green. It's his first. So both teams with one foul. Searcy the inbounds. Got Goodman starting tonight. As Coach Herron just trying to find something, you know, to spark this ball club.
You're right. Goodman, kind of the captain somewhat of this team. He's a really good talker as Clifton knocks down that 2. Goodman leads this offense. He's the one that's going to talk on the court and tell you where to go whenever you need it most. Searcy tried this 3-2 zone on Tuesday against Nettleton. Nettleton knocked down a lot of their threes, so Searcy still daring them to try to knock down the 3.
Layup's good. That is Whitney with the layup. I noticed the score was a high-scoring game. I think Nettleton come out with 80 total in the ball game. So if you're Searcy, I don't know what the coach Heron wants a timeout. Not sure. They're going to give Searcy the ball in the front court. Okay, well, Searcy still with the basketball. 3 in the corner by Clifton. Rims out. Rebounded by Green up high. Nelson looks to push. Got a travel called on Jamison. Turnover Nettleton. Searcy gets it back. 2-2 here early.
Tried that jab step. Tried to spot up for a 3, but just didn't get it the way he wanted. He had shuffled his feet on the way as he tried to jab that foot. So.
He had a pivot foot, and he tried that jab and shuffled his foot. Foul's going to be called. Foul on Whitney. That's his first, team second. So Goodman to go to the line to shoot 2. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. This cold February Friday night. First free throw is no good. We'll be back on the air Tuesday night, Jordan. The only time all year we have back-to-back home games. As the Lions will be back here in Line Arena playing Greene County Tech. Goodman with the second. It is good, so Searcy regains the lead at 3-2. Shot from the baseline is in by Whitney. He's got 4. And Nettleton with their first lead of the ball game. Clifton drives the right baseline. His floater's no good. Rebounded by the Raiders as they look to push. King trying to draw the charge. Nothing there. Rebounded by the Raiders again. Shot no good. Foul's going to be on Searcy. On 12 or 21? I think it's Wade King.
King's first.
Got a 12 and a 21. It's hard when you use both hands like that. Sometimes we read it backwards because we're on the wrong side. So Jamison will go to the line to shoot 2.
As you said, it'll be a really good ball club. You can just tell by looking at them. Not a lot of points here so far, but this ball club is really athletic. You can tell by the way they're going up for the rebounds. They're really loose on offense and defense. You can tell that they've been playing basketball for a really long time. They're
usually very well coached. They don't make a lot of mistakes. They don't take a lot of bad shots. There's a reason why that they're traditionally a very good ball club. Not to mention, they've got the Jimmies and the Joes too. They've got the players that can play. Shot no good by Searcy, so ball will be out of bounds. Nettleton get it back.
Searcy's zone working on keeping him from spotting out from the 3 as he has that mid-range there. You just got to contain that inside is what I was about to say.
Jamison with a little mid-range shot there to gets it to go. Not been able to unleash that 3-point barrage here early are the Raiders. Hart with the pull-up from the left side, no good. Able to get his own rebound. Down low, Ball, his shot's up and in. Nice job by Maddox. Good job. Nice job of laying it off by Hart. And Searcy cuts it to 2. Under 4 remaining here in this first quarter. Nettleton drives up and under. Can't get it to go, but able to get the rebound. Searcy's got to get rebounds. Can't let them have second, third, and fourth shots. That's jump ball. Good job. Good call. Jump ball. Be Searcy's basketball.
Number 2 checking in for the Raiders. That's going to be Hardaway.
I wonder if he's kin to the young lady that was Hardaway. Have to kind of imagine, don't you? So ball with it into Clifton. Back to Maddox in the back court. Up to Clifton as Searcy breaks the pressure. Like I said, playing them 2 times in a row will give you a better idea of the feel of the game. Hart's free 3 is long. But scouting report a lot easier for the Searcy Lions tonight than it was Tuesday night. Nice job defensively. Searcy forcing the shot, bad shot. Searcy coming away with it. Never even got the ball up over the rim. Now Searcy's going to call a 30-second timeout. 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. But Jordan, a nice start for the Searcy Lions.
Really nice start. That's a smart timeout for Coach Herron, regaining that possession. The refs, they're letting these boys play early, that's for sure. Quade King and Maddox Ball are going up for those blocks a lot of the time down below. But yeah, Searcy, they're getting their offense started. Yes, they are. Shots have been falling kind of long. That seems to be really the only issue they're having so far. They're getting those open looks. Just got to be able to, knock those shots down. But they're running the offense. I was here earlier whenever they were practicing what they were going to run when they first came out to play against these Nettleton boys, and they've been doing just that, and they've had the open looks that they wanted. So it's been working out really good so far for these Lions. Just got to be able to knock down those shots.
Can't complain at all about the way they've come out, the energy. After getting beat pretty soundly on Tuesday night, you worry a little bit about the mental aspect of how you're going to come out and respond. Or you're going to just say, well, they beat us pretty good a couple nights ago. They're probably going to do it again. Well, no, Searcy hadn't done that. Tough shot by Ball, and it goes down. And vice versa. I think sometimes maybe if you beat somebody really bad, you think, well, we can do it again. You just roll it out there. So maybe not quite the intensity by Nettleton that you would normally see. Searcy's got to take advantage of that as the shot was missed, rebounded by the Lions. Maddox now with the ball as he pushes it up to King. Now over to Clifton. Over to Hart. I think Hart thought about taking the shot. Backdoor cut. Can't get it to go. That was Goodman. And then the foul going to be called on Clifton with a hand. Coach Herron telling, no, Jalen, no. We don't need that foul 30 foot from the basket. No. 31 checks into the ball game. Hamilton.
I'm loving what I'm seeing from these Lions. Those are two back-to-back really good looks.
3 from the corner, no good. Wade able to run the rebound down in the corner. So we're tied at 7, under 2 minutes remaining here first quarter. Good first quarter for the Lions. I know there's not a lot of scoring, but defensively played hard. And can't complain about the effort. Hart with the basketball. He takes a long 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Little floater, no good. Goodman with the rebound for the Searcy Lions. It's up to Ball. Now Searcy with numbers. Ball takes it in. Gets the layup to go. Maddox Ball with 6 big points here this first quarter. And Searcy with the 2-point lead at 9-7. Maddox with a good first quarter, Jordan.
If you're going to have a player come in and play a really good start to a ball game, it's been Maddox Ball.
3 from the left corner is good for Whitney. First 3 of the ball game for the Raiders, so they regain the lead at 10-9. Searcy works it down low. King, can't get it to go. Nice pass. Quade just couldn't get the layup to go. And going to be a foul called as Hart going to be called for the foul. And that was on Daly. Daly, not very big.
He was going up there, though.
Yeah. You can see when he broke the press, he was going to take it to the hole immediately. You could just tell by his body language. So the official making sure that Hart and Daly were good. First free throw by Daly is no good. 2 team fouls on the Raiders, 4 on the Searcy Lions. Goodman sits down. And Searcy, Marion Hunt checks in. Second free throw by Daly is good. 11-9, Nettleton with the 2-point lead. We're under a minute at 43-8. Hunt with the basketball for Searcy. Got 2 different color shoes on. Quade with the ball. stolen away, and layup also for Searcy into the ball game. Lawson Wimley. So Lawson seeing his first action of the ball game. 13-9. Backdoor cut. Hunt up with the shot. Got to go up strong. Had his opportunity, just couldn't get it to go, Jordan.
That's a nice shot, though, if you're Marion. Ooh, Quaid. Hard foul.
King with a hard foul. That's going to be his second. And Whitney will go to the line to shoot 2. (13-9). Nettleton with a 4-point lead. Make it 5 as Whitney makes the first free throw. So Goodman checks in. King sits down with 4 seconds, 3.9 remaining. Whitney's second free throw is good. He has 9 points in this first quarter to lead all scorers.
So Atkins checks back in for Whitney.
So Searcy with one more opportunity here this first quarter. Trailing by a score of 15-9. Goodman not going to be, and he walked, but that'll do it. That'll be the end of the quarter, and Searcy trails by a score of 15-9. Good start by the Searcy line. Struggled a little bit right there at the end, but we'll throw it over to Samuel Stubbs. Samuel, take it away.
Guys, I think both teams have found their go-to options against a team like Nettleton. Just like in the girls' game, this Nettleton team closes out fast. They're very quick on the defensive end. Searcy's got to make the tough shots tonight. Maddox Ball has 6 points so far by noon, exactly that. On this end for Nettleton, TJ Whitney has 9. He's gotten in transition. He's made jumpers. Got to keep an eye on that kid. He's dangerous so far for Nettleton. Maddox Ball doing the dirty work for Searcy. You're only down by 6. You've kept this game within reach. Time to make a run in the second quarter, trying to tie it or take the lead going into the locker room. Jordan.
Thank you, Samuel. Good job. You got to slow Whitney down. You know, you got to score, but you got to take their score away. Whitney with 9 points. You know, you and him are tied right now.
Yeah.
So for Searcy though, just keep playing hard. Just keep playing hard. Don't let them get on one of those runs. Don't let them get on one of them 10 or 12-point runs, and all of a sudden you've got a 6-point game, and then it's a 20-point game. You can't let them do that.
I think the question is now, how is Searcy going to do with Quade King sitting out to start the second quarter with those 2 fouls? You have Maddox Ball, as Samuel said, is doing a lot of the dirty work for this Lions team. He's been doing really good all game long on both sides of the floor.
Maddox is the only height in the ball game right now for Searcy. Of course, it's not that Nettleton's super tall. That's not it. Hamilton's probably, 6'5", something like that. Other than that, they're all about 5'10" to 6'1". So where they will beat you is speed and shooting the basketball. So you've got Hunt. 3-pointer is good by Hardaway. So 17-9 now. 8-point lead. 18-9. I apologize. I missed a point there. It's 18-9. Almost a turnover, and it is a turnover on Searcy, so Nettleton will get it back.
That's usually Quade's spot right there. You have to get the ball up and high, and Goodman just wasn't able to get down. That's where Quade comes in right there. He's always that tall to be able to catch that pass.
Got to get it. That 6'7" long arms gives you an opportunity to set your offense down low, and without King in the game, turnover for the Lions. Nice job, good hands by Searcy. And foul's going to be on Hardaway. His first. Team's first in the second quarter. I'm sorry. So Wimberley in the ball game for Searcy, along with Clifton, Ball, Goodman, and Hunt. Clifton with a tough jumper. Will not go. Fight for the rebound. Nettleton comes away with it. They don't have numbers, but they're going to push anyway. Ball's on the floor. They come out with it. 3-pointer is good. That's Hardaway again. He's got back-to-back threes.
Getting close to going on that run you were talking about, LD.
21-9. Another basket, and Searcy's going to have to call a timeout. Ball with the basketball up high. Nettleton still in that man-to-man. Ball drives the paint. Can't get it to go, and here they come again. Searcy needs to get back. They got numbers 4 on 2. Layup's good. Searcy needs a timeout. They're going to take it. There was that run, 8-0 run, start the quarter. Stretch that 5-point lead out to 15. What did I say, 8-0 run? Yeah. So 14, but that's what we were afraid of, Jordan.
You're right, just afraid of that. Pushing the ball down court every single time they get possession. Searcy just struggling to get back and really get started on their defense, because by the time they try to get their defense started, Nettleton has already put up a shot. And those 3-point shots, they've been knocking them down. Searcy's zone. Let's see if they try to switch it over to man a little bit and see if that might work out this time. But so far, the zone started really well in that first quarter. And I think Quade King's going to revolve around this whole Searcy team. You took Quade out. You ran your offensive play twice. You're supposed to feed Quade the ball when he's in. He's just too tall. You make bad passes. So right now, Searcy just struggling on both sides of the floor, and you just got to put up some shots. And you really need Jalen Clifton to have a good night. Haven't seen Jalen Clifton had a really good ball game since probably about the Searcy Bank Classic when he had about 20. Jalen Clifton is a really good ball handler, but every team has found a way to shut him out, and so far that's what's probably killing Searcy on both sides of the floor.
Quade's going to check back in here, coming out of that timeout. You just got to continue to play hard, and I know I'm pounding on that, but with Quade in, you can set your offense up a little better, but you can't afford to any sort of turnovers. Plus, you've got to get back defensively. Like you said, they've allowed too many easy baskets here to start this second quarter. There's Clifton with the basketball. There you go. Just like you said, Jalen takes it to the basket. His layup's good. Teams are going to scout. They know what you got. They know how Clifton's going to be Searcy's scorer. So he's going to be Searcy's go-to guy. Layup's good.
That's just a mismatch.
Jamison.
That mismatch on that height. Just have the ball straight up in the air and look for the glass, and he found it that time.
25-11. Hunt with the basketball. Ball now with the jumper. A little long, though. Nice job by Searcy on the rebound. Clifton now drives in the paint again behind his back. King gets fouled as he goes up. Quade will shoot 2.
Nice pass right there from Clifton. Seen him do that last week as well against Batesville, that behind the back pass that led to Quade's dunk. Quade had an excellent game last Friday night as well. Probably had about 10 to 12 blocks.
Quade's first free throw is good. That foul was on Austin, number 11, who has checked in the ball game. So Quade with his first points of the ball game. 25-12. Second free throw's good. That, once again, that's another thing. Tonight, Searcy has to make every free throw. They can't afford not to go almost perfect from the free throw line. Drives the baseline, layup up and in. That is Austin, his first points of the game. So 27-13, both teams kind of settling into a little rhythm here. Number 32, that's Blackbird in the ball game for Nettleton also, as they brought in some of their bench. Searcy Clifton with the ball in the left corner. Now over the ball to Wimberly. Lawson gets it back out to Hunt. Hunt's going to drive in the paint, picks up his dribble, back out to Lawson. Lawson probably got away with a walk. Nothing called there. Rebounded by Nettleton as Wimberly can't get it to go. 3 from the left side is good. Was that Hardaway again?
Yes, that was
Hardaway with 3 threes. He didn't start the game, but he's come in and made a huge difference in the ball game tonight, and that what we were concerned about. We didn't want it to jump out there from 5 to 20, and it's at 17.
I think what Searcy just showed Nettleton right there is that Lawson does not want to shoot a 3.
No.
Had 2 open looks there in the corner, did not want to take him and drove inside.
Just doesn't have the confidence right now to take that 3-pointer, does Lawson Wimberly. Drive in the paint. King's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be his 3rd. I'm not sure that I'd take him out. I think I'd just leave him in the game and let him, without him, there's not really a Unfortunately for Searcy, their opportunity to win is not great, so even though you got a whole herd of Searcy Lions fixing to check in. Hardaway's first free throw is good, so you got Hart checking in for Searcy, along with number 22, Brandon Davis, and who was that, 23, Jeremiah Goodman checked back in also. Braden Davis in the ball game for the first time. Braden's a sophomore. Second free throw is good by Hardaway, as Hardaway's filling it up here this second quarter. 32-13, 19-point Nettleton Raider lead. Hart with the jumper, gets it to go. Trenton Hart with his first points of the game.
Oh, yeah, did he walk? Yeah.
Took the extra step there. So 12's going to check in the ball game for Nettleton. That is Ellis, Reed Ellis. That's his last name, Reed Ellis. First name's Caleb. So Searcy will inbounds in front of their own bench. Clifton, Goodman, Hart. Who else they got? Davis in the ball game along with Hunt. Hated that Whittington's out. That's hurt Searcy in the size, just their normal rotation too. Clifton with the basketball. Still 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hunt in the left corner picks up his dribble. Almost stolen. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Raiders as they look to push now into the front court. Hunt with good defense, got an offensive foul called.
Great defense there from Marion Hunt. Containing that inside, does not let any of his fancy moves get in the way of getting in front of the basketball, so nice defense.
Second foul on Hardaway, so he's going to have to sit down. Third team foul on the Raiders. So Hart with the basketball for Searcy. Hardaway sits down. He had 11 points there in that salvo to start this second quarter. Really, he's the reason why this lead is where it's at right now. 17 points. You take his points out, we're right where we started the quarter. Shot up no good by Goodman. He gets his own rebound, can't get it to go. Gets it back again. No foul called. Going to get a block called on Nettleton. Well, number 10, Whitney, picks up his second foul.
Great effort from Goodman.
Goodman with 3 rebounds there that trip down. So good hustle. Can't get the ball to go in the hole, but can't fault his effort, that's for sure. Hart thought about the 3. Not going to give Clifton the basketball at all. Hart takes it in, and a little scoop shot is good. Back-to-back point baskets for Hart. 32-17. Shot up and in. Too easy there for Jamison. He's got 7. We're under 2 at 1:50 remaining here in the first half. 34-17. Nettleton with the 17-point lead. Clifton with the basketball. Going to take a tough shot. No good. Being guarded closely by Daly there. So Daly now with the layup. Can't get it to go, but Hunt takes his legs out from under him. So late whistle, but a good foul. A good whistle as there was a foul. Trying to let him just score. Couldn't get the ball to go in the hole. So I'm going to call Hunt with the foul, his first.
On the offensive defensive side of things for Searcy LV, I got to say, I think Trent Hart is a really, really underrated player for this Searcy team. He has an excellent shot on him. He knows when to run this offense. He made adjustments just there. You saw Coach Herron yelling at his player, hey, you got to go. Trent's got to make that cut instead. And he had the basketball, and once he had it on that right side, he took things into his own hands, and he made a shot.
First free throw is good for Daly. He's got one more. Second free throw is also good. Got a timeout. Timeout Nettleton. 30-second timeout. 36-17. For the Searcy Lions, what can you say? The effort is there. It's just they're just a little outmanned, Jordan.
Yeah,
they really are just a little outmanned.
Just outmatched. Not too much you can do about that. They're running their offense well, and they're making their adjustments. Searcy they usually don't really make those type of adjustments whenever they're out. You saw, like I said, Trent Hart making those adjustments, making shots. They're just doing that. But with Quade King with 3 fouls, like you said, LB, you're just slowly just digging that grave deeper and deeper.
Can't fault the effort. They're giving up some points, sure, but you got a team that can not only score inside but can score outside too. So, but you got to like the effort that the Searcy Lions are giving. It's not like they've given up, that's for sure. Clifton with the basketball. Now he's double teamed, stolen away. Going to be out of bounds off Nettleton as he stepped on the baseline. Searcy will get it on the sideline. Searcy will get it back. Looked like they would have reset the 35-second clock as Nettleton foul is going to be called. Foul on 32. Is that who they called it on? Blackburn? No.
Jackson.
15, Jackson, who has checked into the ball game. He's going deep into his bench. That's one thing that's going to be hard for Searcy this second half is a lot of difference in the length of the bench on both teams, that's for sure. Hunt misses the first. Missed both. Good looking free throws, just couldn't get them to go. Nettleton now with the ball in the front court. Shot up, no good. Blackburn with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Ball pulls it down for Searcy. And going to get a jump ball. Maintain Searcy's basketball. We're under a minute at 55 seconds. Searcy trails 36-19. Goodman with the basketball. Back over the ball. Maddox now gets it across midcourt, then loses it. Picked up by the Raiders. They've got numbers, 3 on 2. Shot up and in. That is Green.
What a left.
Yeah, tough layup with the wrong hand, actually. So 38-17. Nettleton now with a 20-point lead, 21-point lead. Shot up, no good by Goodman. Nettleton with numbers again. Searcy did not get back that time. That's the first time all night Searcy has not gotten back. Foul's going to be called on Hunt. Second team foul, second personal foul, third team foul, 14 seconds remaining, 38-17. Yeah, Jordan, that was the first time all night Searcy just kind of let them have numbers, didn't really hustle back. First free throw's no good by Green. One more. One more. We got company at the table. Second free throw's good.
As you said, LV, he's going deep inside that bench there. A lot of players are
going deep into that bench now. It's number 20 in the ball game for the first time. That's Roddy. I guess if you got them, use them, right?
Right.
That's all. If I had them, I'd use them too.
Oh, yeah.
Searcy with the last shot. Foul's going to be called on Jackson. So, 5th team foul. Clifton will get to go to the line and shoot 2 with 5 seconds remaining.
Had 5 team fouls for a while there. That's why we saw Goodman on that last drive. He just drove straight in looking for a call.
Clifton's free throw is good. Jalen with 5. Jalen needs about 25 for Searcy to win this ball game, second half. Second free throw is good. So 39-19. Stop, pop from 3, no good, and that'll do it. At the end of the first half, Nettleton Raiders lead the Searcy Lions by a score of 39-19. We'll send it over here to Samuel here in a second with Coach Herron. As the effort was there, Jordan just wasn't able to keep the Nettleton Raiders at bay. Take it away, Samuel.
Coach, Nettleton able to get out and transition a lot, find open shooters along with getting to the rim. What do you got to do to adjust defensively to that?
Well, first things first. Offensively, we got to finish around the basket. Can't turn the ball over. And defensively, we got to do a better job of closing off driving lanes and boxing out. Thought we were doing real good, and then we hit that spurt right there where we couldn't score and turn the ball over a few times, and that's kind of been something that's cost us all year. We just got to slow down, take care of the ball.
Got a bit of a hill climb here. What's going to be the message to the guys in the locker room?
Oh, the message is keep playing, keep competing, try to take care of the basketball. They're a very good team. They're a top 20 ranked team. They present a lot of problems with their quickness and athleticism. We've got to calm down and take care of the ball.
LV.
Thank you, Samuel. Jordan, he said it what you and I talked about. Just keep playing hard. Just keep playing hard. It's all you can do. You may be outmatched and you may not win the ball game, but if nothing else, play hard. We're fixing to have some cheerleaders out here, little cheerleaders, so it ought to be a good time here at halftime. This is halftime. Searcy Lions as they trail by a score of 39-19 here on Line TV.
Welcome back to Lion TV here in Lion Arena, covering tonight's game between your Searcy Lions going up against the Nettleton Raiders. 39-19 is the score coming into this third quarter as Nettleton leads. I'm Jordan Jones, LV. Beside me, Samuel will be our sideline reporter tonight. And LV, coach said it at halftime, you just got to keep playing.
Got to keep playing hard. Sorry about that. One of the officials just realized he's one of our old Pee Wee football players. So apologize for that. Optimus Pee Wee football. Anyway, like you were saying, you played hard. You scoring little points, gave up too many points at the second quarter, obviously. But rebounds, turnovers, just keep playing hard. Just three from the top of the key, no good. Clifton for the rebound for Searcy. Clifton ball. Hart. Who else they got in there? Quade King and Jeremiah Goodman. So you got your starting lineup in for the Searcy Lions. Shot up by King, no good, but he's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line, shoot two.
Nice effort there on the defensive side by Clifton. Just keep going up for those rebounds, even though they jump higher than you. Hey, you're playing hard. You are playing hard.
Yeah, that was on that first rebound. We had the inside position as King misses the first free throw. Hart had the inside position. Unfortunately, he just jumped up over the top of him and got the basketball, but just don't give up. You know, just don't give up.
Nettleton, a really good ball club, second in the conference. Valley View ahead of them. They're another top-ranked team, and we'll see why whenever they come to town here, as that will be our senior night matchup. Ball hit on the player's foot. It's going to be Searcy basketball.
Yeah. Nettleton 20-3. You can see that. You know, Jonesboro, that's a hotbed for basketball because you're talking about how good is Valley View. Well, that's Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Nettleton. Jonesboro's the #1 team in the state at the 6A level. So, you know, there's a lot of really good basketball. King with the layup, good. Played up there in Craighead County. So,
20-3, Valley View 21-2.
You know,
it's really good.
Really good basketball up there. Searcy on a little 3-0 run here to start this third quarter. Drive the baseline, shot up and in. That is Green. He has 7 points in the ball game. 41-22, 19-point lead. We're still here early in the third quarter at Lion Arena as 3-pointer by Maddox Ball from the top of the key. Nice job by Ball. Searcy cuts the lead, 41-25. Had the little cheerleaders there at halftime, so the crowd still buzzing with their performance. Shot up, no good. That was Whitney with the shot, rebounded by King. So Searcy now with a chance to cut into that lead at 16. Hart with the 3, top of the key, can't get it to go. Goodman, though, fought for the rebound. Ball with the jumper from 8. Will not go. Nettleton now looks to push. Drive in the paint. Layup's good by Daly. And Nettleton's going to take a quick timeout. 30-second timeout.
Hart got hit there. I'm not sure if that was him in transition or...
Trent was trying to pick up a charge. Didn't get the call from the official. A full timeout for Nettleton. I'm not sure what the Nettleton coach, why he called a full timeout, but he did. Not happy with something. So as you see him sit his team down and talk to him, Coach Herron with his bunch.
Probably on the defensive side over here on that right side. Too many players are open.
So Searcy with a little run here to start this third quarter, 6-4 run. At least good to see the effort still. Just keep playing hard. You and I have talked about it all game. Just keep playing hard.
Jeremiah Goodman all night long. Despite the height advantage, he's going up on all those rebounds. He's going to take it at full court. Players trying to come up and maybe edge it a little double press, see what he's going to do, if he makes a bad pass or not. Jeremiah Goodman on the point guard side of things has been playing really great all night long.
Jeremiah got that rebound last time, and he's a few inches shorter than everybody else out there that he's going up against, so that's just hard and effort. Clifton with the basketball. Marks on the corner, just a little long. Oh, Ball with the rebound. Got to get a jump ball, so it'll be Searcy's basketball. As looks like number 2, Hardaway checks in. Number 1, Atkins checks out. Hardaway comes in, didn't play the first quarter, and then had 11 points that second quarter. Oh, King falls down. Now we got another player on the floor.
Official timeout for King.
Official timeout just because we had players all over the floor. So Nettleton player was actually trying to help Quaid up, so there was no intent there. It just happened. Quaid in the corner. The ball. Now Searcy resets her offense. 43-25. 3 minutes in here this third quarter.
Quaid has his hand up the whole time.
He's got the height. He wanted over the top. There it is. Knocked away out of bounds off Nettleton. Be Searcy's ball. Got to be quicker.
Yeah.
Got to get it quicker. Swing it around. Make that offside pass and then get it down to him quick. If you hold on to it for half a second, you've waited too long.
10 on the shot clock.
Goodman with the basketball. Oh, he's going to drive. They leave him alone. Nice job coming over is Green defensively able to swat the ball away. So 3 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Searcy. Going to have to shoot quick, and the foul's going to be called on Nettleton. Foul on Daly, his first. So reset the shot clock. Searcy got lucky there. Inside the King. Tried to dunk. We're going to give him a dunk, or?
We'll give it to him.
We'll give it to him.
I saw that in practice, too, that play that they just rode up right there on that out of bounds. Trent Hart and King in there.
Yes, nice job by Hart. Good job defensively by Searcy, playing tough in front of the goal. King with the rebound. 43-27. Hart has it stolen away. Nettleton tries for the dunk. That was Whitney, not able to get it to go. Now Searcy looks for the long pass to King. His layup good.
Pass from Clifton, now in Nettleton in transition once again.
43-29, it's wide open now. Nettleton with another turnover. So Searcy 10-4 here this third quarter. Clifton with the layup, nothing called.
It's awkward footing there.
Yeah, went up almost off the wrong foot. It's getting a playground ball right now as both teams officials not calling fouls, and both teams just taking shots. Clifton can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, going to get a jump ball. And be Nettleton's basketball. Hamilton checks back in for Nettleton as Jamison's going to sit down. Still for Searcy. Ball, King, Hart, Goodman, and Clifton, the starting lineup, have not seen a substitution for the Searcy Lions here this third quarter. Cut the lead, though, from 20 down to 14. Drive through the paint, layup's good. Daly from the left side. 45-29. Stolen by Nettleton. Slammed by Whitney. So Searcy now with the basketball, trying to get it across midcourt. Clifton pushes it out to Goodman. Now he picks up his dribble. Searcy looks to reset. King up high. He's going to take it to the left side. Can't get it to go. Now Nettleton looks to push. Can't get the layup to go, and then the foul's going to be called on Hamilton as he was on King's back.
You're right, LV. Playground ball being played. Everybody going up for every block possible.
Playground ball 100% right now. Whatever you want to call it, playground, AAU, whatever it is, there's not a lot of structure out there right now, not running a whole lot of plays.
So Goodman takes a break, and Wimberly will check in.
Lawson back in the ball game, and Searcy's going to call a timeout. So 2:14 remaining. Go ahead.
Just saying, Searcy had a couple of good looks on the inside there with Quade King coming back in, having that defensive and offensive pressure there inside that middle. Had a couple of really good rebounds, even though, like I said, we were talking about that little sloppy transition back and forth game. That Nettleton was winning. Quade King would be there with those rebounds and have a really good look on the offensive side of things. Just had a couple of missed layups. See, Coach Heron, he's not disappointing because he knows how hard these boys are
playing hard. The problem you're going to have with Searcy, 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter, because of the tempo this third quarter, back and forth, back and forth. Searcy doesn't have the bench, obviously, that Nettleton does. So he brought Lawson in, but I'm afraid you're going to see a little bit of fatigue start to set in here at the end of the third, start of the fourth quarter for the Searcy Lions, as those starters have seen a lot of minutes. Has Jeremiah Clifton been out? Jalen Clifton even been out of the ball game? I'm not sure. Searcy to inbound. Maddox ball to inbound. Make sure that jerseys get tucked in. That's still a rule in high school basketball. National Association still requires jerseys to be tucked in. Hart has it knocked away. Ball's on the floor. Bodies everywhere. Timeout Nettleton. So going to give the ball back to Nettleton as they're going to take a 30-second timeout.
Nice. That was a nice move there from Trent Hart. Just barely lost the ball as he was right there under the basket.
Trent's playing hard. He is. Trent's playing hard. He's got what, 2 points in the ball game, I think. But he's got 4. Working hard, hustling, defense, rebounding, anything he can do to keep these Searcy Lions in the ball game. Good to see the senior get this opportunity to get some playing time. Watched him the last couple of years in JV, kind of struggling to find his way, and good to see him get this opportunity as a senior. Nettleton to inbounds, leading by 18. 2 minutes exactly remaining here in the third.
Blocked by Quade there.
Yeah, that Hamilton kind of went up backwards, laid that ball up, never had an opportunity to get up over the rim. So Clifton for Searcy between the circles. Gets it off to Wimberly. Ball has it stripped away. Searcy gets it back. Clifton now with the jumper, no good. Numbers for the Raiders as they got 4 on 3. And block's going to be called on Lawson. I think that's Lawson's first foul. Just the first team foul on Searcy Lions here with 1:29 remaining in this third quarter. Nettleton to inbound. Let's get it out high.
Nobody can.
Left-handed 3, no good. Hart with the rebound as King taps it over to Trent. Clifton going to get it across the line. Hart. King, little jumper from the right side is good. Wade King with a nice third quarter. 47-31. We're under a minute. 3, no good. Rebound back up and in is Green.
Strong across the body.
Hallway missed that 3. He hit, 3 of them there that second quarter. So 49, 31. Searcy still maintaining about where they were to start the third quarter. Nice quarter for the Searcy Lions. Can't complain about anything. Turnover, and now Nettleton, he jumped too early, missed the dunk. Shot blocked by Ball. Out of bounds, going to be Searcy's basketball. You could see it coming, Jordan. He jumped too early.
Yeah,
well, you and I had perfect view of it. He was about a foot too early when he went up for the dunk.
Had one earlier, so don't.
Yeah, he didn't want to take that other dribble because he would have had to stutter step that dribble and just didn't time it out right. Driving the paint, shot is up, no good. Wimberly with the rebound, his shot won't go, and that'll do it. At the end of 3, Searcy Lions trail by a score of 49-31. Samuel, take it away, my friend.
The guys, to their credit, Searcy did exactly what Coach Heron wanted them to do. They fought back, they got it down to 14, but great teams punch back. Searcy trying to throw a couple haymakers. Nettleton threw some back, literally with a couple of dunks there in that third quarter, but down by 18. Searcy just needs to continue to fight. They played a good third quarter, +2. We're down 20 at halftime, only down 18 here. They're showing some fight against a really good Nettleton team. That's about all you can ask for tonight, guys. LV.
Thank you, Samuel. Quade King with a big third quarter. Quade had 9 points that third quarter, 9 of the Searcy 12. Maddox Ball with the 3 was the other Searcy line that scored. So you're right, Samuel. Outscored them third quarter, played hard. Man, ain't nothing at all to complain about as the Lions continue to fight here in this ball game against this Nettleton Raider ball club.
Another thing to mention, Quaid had 3 fouls heading into that halftime. Quaid hasn't committed 1 since. A really nice job from Quaid having a really clean third quarter.
You can see how much better Searcy played with Quaid in the ball game.
Oh, yeah.
You and I talked about that earlier. You brought it up. The offense just sets better. They look to be more in rhythm when Quaid's in the game. Quaid's a little fiery. Sometimes he gets himself in trouble. Ball looks the inbound. Going to be out of bounds. Put a little pressure on the basketball, and unfortunately for Searcy, Hunt wasn't able to come away with it. You got Wimberly, Hunt, Clifton, King, and Ball starts the fourth quarter here for the Searcy Lions. I don't think you got a starter on the floor for Nettleton, and we'll get their players agreeing. That's number 4, I guess, Daly. He did start. Yeah. He is the starter, so his basket's up and in. 51-31, 20-point game. We start the fourth quarter. Clifton for Searcy. Has it stripped away. 3-on-1. And another missed dunk. And Coach not happy about that at all. King with the layup will not go. Hunt has it knocked out of bounds or maintains Searcy's basketball. Can't get the ball going to hold on either end right now.
Not on either end at all. Both open looks on both sides of the floor as well. So
I think the Nettleton coach wasn't real happy with Green. Look, that wasn't Green. I'm sorry, it was. And Ball with the bank shots up and in.
Had the ball tipped from him a little bit too as well as he went up.
Maddox with 11. I think he was telling Daly, look, just hit the layup. We don't have to have a dunk. There's Green with the basket.
First time he made it, second time he missed it, coach with no reaction. That third time and he missed it again, now you're going to get a coach's reaction.
Now you're probably going to get to sit down, I got a bunch more over here that can play. Hunt with the basketball, drives in. His shot won't go. Rebounded by Green. You know how it's easy to, and his layup's good. That ought to be a technical foul, which it is. As Jameson hung on the rim.
He was saying this. Did he say there's trying to be somebody under the rim? That's why he went up.
Yeah, that's what the Nettleton coach is saying. But he did a complete chin up, had his head plumb up over the rim. So, and Nettleton coach out arguing with the official. The official just said, "Get back in your box, and then I'll come talk to you." So, Clifton with the first free throw is good. So Jameson picks up the technical foul, T1, as both free throws are good by Clifton. So 55-35. And it'll be Searcy's ball to inbounds right here in front of us, Jordan, with 6:25 remaining. Ball to inbounds. Gets it in to Wimberly. Being pressured in the back court. Lawson now gets it into the front court. Over to Hunt. Back to Lawson.
He can dribble. I don't know if he doesn't know that he could.
He kind of lost the ball, but it wasn't really a dribble. I think he thought it was. Clifton with the reverse layups up and in. 55-37. We're under 6 here in regulation as the Searcy Lions fighting this second half to stay in this ball game. Green shot no good. I think he hit Quaid in a bad spot. No foul call. Clifton now with the ball in the front court. His little fader is good. Searcy's going to call a 20-second timeout. 5:32. Cut it back to 16. Just keep playing hard, George.
Yeah,
just keep playing hard.
You keep going. One thing about tonight, LV, the boys have not stopped playing hard. It doesn't matter how big of a lead Nettleton has got. You keep playing. You keep going hard. You got to be happy for your coach. Obviously, you're not happy with the loss, but you can't be disappointed in this team with how well they played tonight.
Nettleton coach is working the officials right now. And as an official, I would say, okay, coach, you've said your piece. Now, I'm going to let you coach your team, but I'm through letting you chew on me. Okay, we're done. So, 55-39. Searcy trails by 16, but a lot of fight left in these Searcy Lions. For your Searcy Line fans, something to be proud of. As you haven't rolled over tonight against a very good team, and there's honestly been times this year where you look like maybe you let go of that rope a little bit, and you haven't tonight. So.
It's a game of tug-of-war, LV. The moment you let go of your side, you're just forced to struggle to pull it back.
Then it gets ugly. It is. If you let go, it's liable to get ugly. And saw a little bit of that second quarter. Kind of get that head down, and if you got your head down, they're going to run right past you. So Nettleton now with the ball in the front court.
Great defense from Hunt.
Searcy still playing hard. Almost 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Just going to have to throw one up if you're Nettleton, and they do. No good. That's the 35-second shot clock. So nice defense by the Lions. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to Lion TV here tonight. We'll be back on the air Tuesday night, hopefully, weather permitting, and take on Greene County Tech. Lawson gets it knocked away, gets it back, then he's going to be fouled. Foul on 3 or 4? 4. Daly picks up his second. So Lawson inbounds in front of the Searcy bench. Talked about Pee Wee football a while ago. Optimus Club sponsors Pee Wee football. They had Optimus Day yesterday, so hope everybody had a good day and was able to get out and do something good for your community as the ball's out of bounds off of Nettleton. Be Searcy's ball. Clifton to inbounds, but if you're looking for something to do, a civic organization to join, and just come check with me. There go Clifton with a big 3 from the top of the key. Hit me up on Facebook. I'll be glad to give you a little information about our local Searcy Officers Club. Had to put that plug in. 3 for Nettleton, no good. Jordan, as I'm the district governor, so 31 Hamilton with the layup is good. 57-42. We're under 4. Much better game tonight for Searcy, though,
than it was Tuesday.
Than it was Tuesday night against the same club. Much better game, much better effort. Nettleton about 25 points under what they scored on Tuesday night. Clifton the inbounds again. Clifton with 9 points this quarter. Turnover, though, now as Nettleton looks to push. Shot up and in. That is Whitney. 59-42. Goodman check back in for Searcy. King at the free throw line. Turns around, jumper's good. King and Clifton both with good ball games tonight. And Quaid with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Shot up, no good. 59-44, down low to nice pass by Clifton. Down to Wimberly. Lawson with his first points of the ball game.
As you mentioned, really good game from Jalen Clifton. The only problem was it took a little bit to get started.
It did. 59-46. Three is no good. Rebounded by the Raiders, though. Shot up and in. That is Jamison, and another timeout. Nettleton coach is going to wind up getting a technical foul if he's not careful. I'd probably, as an official, say, Coach, you full timeout by the Raiders. With the 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining, this officiating crew's made it pretty clear the whole ball game. They're not going to call a lot of ticky-tack touch fouls. And
they let the boys play, and it showed. It has definitely showed, especially in the third quarter.
I don't have any problem with the way the officials have called the game tonight. I think they've done a pretty decent job. So
I agree with you. Searcy has definitely showed us a lot of what they can do whenever they have to be forced to adapt their offensive plays whenever they don't have their man in the middle to work with them as well.
I think Searcy's grown a little bit tonight. You hate to say that. There's only 7 games remaining in the season, but I've seen a maturity here a little bit with this Searcy line bunch that they didn't just keep, they kept playing like we've talked about all night, but they kept playing hard, and that's kind of been fun to see. I think something that Coach Herron cannot be displeased with the way they played tonight, that's for sure. King with the basketball, he's going to be fouled. Green's got green shoes on, that helps a lot.
You're looking out for him whenever those plays are called.
There's a couple of them with green shoes, but green shoes are green. So, Clifton to inbounds. Goodman, he's down the right baseline, loses it out of bounds.
Clifton wanted it back for a spot up
in that corner. And Coach Herron was telling him, give it back to him. Spot up for that 3. Nettleton now works the ball around, down low. Layups up and in. That is Jamison. Jamison with 13 points in the ball game. 63-46, turnover Searcy. Drive in the paint, nowhere to go. Inside, that is Hamilton. 65-46, back to 20-19. Foul's going to be called on Hamilton as he reached in, his second, team's 5th. So Quaid should go to the line to shoot 2. Maddox ball checks back in. Maddox has got 11 points in the ball game. Jalen Clifton with 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Quaid King 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you've got 3 Searcy lines in double figures tonight, Jordan. I thought that was Well, I guess they'd already put the 4th team foul up there on the foul. So only 4 team fouls on Nettleton. 1:36 remaining. King caught it off the wrong foot, wasn't able to get the ball to go down.
Just a little too soft.
Layups up and in by 14. Is that his first time in the ball game tonight? I guess so. Or with the basket. Checks in, scores. Out of bounds. Be off of Nettleton. Searcy's basketball. 67-46. 21-point Nettleton Raider lead. Inbounds to ball. Can't get it to go. And then foul's going to be called on Goodman. I'm going to call it on Maddox. Maddox a little aggravated. Thought he got fouled on the shot. Nothing, no foul called, so
had plenty of opportunities there late.
Officials talking about it a little bit, but not going to get anything other than just a foul. We're under a minute here as the Searcy Lions are going to drop to 9-15 on the season, 1-7 in conference play. So Nettleton will move to 21-3 and 7-1 in conference play. But like I said, we've said all night, if you're the Searcy Lions, if you're a Searcy Lion fan, even though you didn't come away with the victory tonight, got to be pleased with the effort this team gave.
Fighting to the very end.
Then a jump ball. Maintain Nettleton Raider possession as they look to inbounds. Get it in. Back out. Drive the baseline. Shot is up and in. That's number 12. That's Reed Ellis with the basket. 69-46. Biggest lead of the ball game for Nettleton, but going to have a turnover. Nice job by Trenton Hart getting back. That's the hustle we were talking about. And we've got a couple of them getting tied up, but that's all right. I love Hart's effort. Hart was the only one hustled back that time. So did we call a foul or just a jump ball? 1, 2, 3. We got 5. So 12's going to shoot. They did call a foul. So Trenton Hart's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
Yeah, Trent, from starting these past couple games for these Lions, has just been showing incredible effort. And all season long, he's got a shot on him. He has really good defense. He can go up for those blocks when he has to as well. So
he's got hops. He's struggling to get it all put together. I think sometimes Trenton is his own worst enemy. You know. Second free throw is good. 69-47. Jordan, what do you think? Nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh, yeah, not at all, LV. And I do agree with you when you said I do see a maturity level that's sparked tonight for these Lions. Just not stopping no matter how much time is on the clock, no matter how far you are down. Searcy has really fought their way all throughout this game tonight, despite taking on the L69 to 47.
69-47 is our final as Searcy drops the ball game tonight. Not much more to say, folks. We appreciate you tuning in here to Lion TV tonight. We'll be back on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock as the Greene County Tech Eagles come to town, and look forward to another good night of basketball here at Lion Arena. Jordan, got anything else? I don't.
Like you said, Greene County Tech coming Tuesday. If you want to see what the best team in the girls' conference is right now, it's Greene County Tech. You'll see that coming. You're going to see Valley View coming, which is the best team in the boys' conference. They've been another unstoppable force as well. West Memphis going to come to town as well for that senior night matchup. So really
a lot of good ball games. No more Friday nights. They're all on Tuesday from here on out. Tuesday. So if you get an opportunity to come out, please come on out. If not, continue to tune us in here on Lion TV. This is Lion Basketball on Lion TV. Good night, y'all.